Howdy guys, welcome back to The Crooked Man. For this video, we are going to be doing Chapter 2, which is, I think it's called Julius Stone Law School. So this chapter, in my opinion, it was the hardest in the game. There's a lot of walking back and forth, like the most walking back and forth in this game, hands down. And the gimmick for this part is you're kind of going in a bunch of offices and looking for numbers to unlock chests. So it can get confusing. Man, this place was far. That took almost an entire day. So this is the place. Looks like the school was abandoned. No one around, though I guess they'd be inside anyways. Let's see if I can even enter. So let's take a look at the sign. It says Julius Stone Law School, set for demolition, no entry. Hey, this is the school from that leaflet. Then maybe he is here after all. He's talking about the leaflet we found. This one right here. We found this in the very first video, I think in the desk in David's apartment. So yeah, what a coincidence. We're at that school. So the bad thing about this school, which I don't know why, but they don't give you a map for this place. And it's pretty big. I mean, it's 4 floors and there's a bunch of rooms. So I guess just pay attention. The good thing is they do label all the rooms. Like they say janitor's room and what is this? The infirmary, which is locked right now, but we're going to go get the key. It's over to the right-hand side. Let's do that first, actually. And then lecture hallway. This is like a whole nother part of the building too, but we don't have access to that for a while. So anyways, I'll try to make this fast because there is so much stuff to do in this video. I'm guessing it's going to be like 50 minutes or so, maybe even an hour. So let's get the key, infirmary key. Come back here. And then once you're in this room, I think this is one of the few items in the game that's actually like pretty hidden. Like usually you see it's like shining, you could see it. But just talk to this cabinet right here and it's going to give you parlor key in one of the drawers. Okay, I think the parlor, oh my god, I'm gonna waste, just to warn you guys, I'm gonna waste so much time looking for all these rooms. Oh wait a second, who was that? Was someone there? I couldn't really see them in the dark. Alright, I think the parlor room, reference room, computer room, here we go, parlor. Oh yeah, this puzzle. So take a look at this. It's just like some wires, and it's like, what is that supposed to mean? But let me do this. Hold on. Print screen. All right. So this is like a hint for the first puzzle coming up here. What's this? I guess it's wire art or something. Not sure what it's supposed to be though. Apparently it was made by Ray Twain, one of the lecturers. So let's go find Ray's room. I think it's still on the 2nd floor. Hopefully. Lefty Lewis and Hughes McGuire. Okay, it's the next floor up. Here we go, Ray Twain. Okay, so first let's take a look at the diary. Some sort of diary. Indeed, Law 2 needs a numeric representation. After all, basic things such as on or off, 0 or 1, can represent much, much more complex numbers. Using the smallest elements to produce new things is a way of thinking I hold in high esteem, though perhaps it's more in the artistic notion that captivates me more than the mathematics. And then take a look at this, and it says, David says, why does the law school have math books? Boy, I'm terrible at math. So what you want to do, that wire was actually like binary. The first one's going to be 1, 0. That was 2. The next one, 1, 0, 1. That's 5. And the next one is 1, 1, 1, 1, which is 15. So that's 2, 5, 1, 5. And that's the first puzzle for the first box. 2, 5, 1, 5. There's a key to the reference room. Okay. Let me take a look in here. Franz Moore. I guess we could take a look at this right now. Some sort of diary. It says, I lost the note with my security box password, so I couldn't get into the computer room, and the headmaster got angry at me. This is the worst. I thought I had it when I was writing for a seminar in the reference room. Maybe I left it in a book somehow. I should go look. If I used my ID as a password like Andrew does, then I wouldn't forget, but that's risky. Of course, if you just use a random number, then you have my problem. So kind of a couple hints here and there. But the good thing about this part of the game is if you don't have the information to open a box, like it doesn't even let you try. You know how the other box it popped up the numbers? But this one it won't even let you like try to guess because you don't have that information yet, which is very helpful. So let's go Cindy Peterson. Let's go. I don't think we have access in here. No, that's the last one. Let's come in John's room real quick. Some sort of notebook. Times are changing. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think I have to know this. Kind of useless information. So let's take a look at the documents right here. And it says there's a key to the room among them. Got the key to John Keith's room. Which, strangely enough, like you're in his room right now. So it's like, why would they give you the key if you're already allowed access to the room? But that's actually for a puzzle coming up that I got stuck on for quite a second. But we'll get there in just a moment. So for now, let's go. What do I have? Reference key. Oh, yeah, this part. Look at this. Somebody just pushed me down the stairs. God. Ow, ow. Hey, who was that? Who'd you be? What are you doing in this school, you shady punk? Shady punk? Just looking for somebody. Yeah, I mean, who's the shady punk if he's pushing us down the stairs? Like, come on. Come on. You pushed me out of the blue. Who are you? Give me a name or I'm calling the police on you. David Hoover. I'm looking for a guy who I think was here. I'm not a robber or anything. You sure? As if a robber would say they were one. Well, what do you want? A permit? Now you tell me who you are if you're going to ask me. I'm D. I graduated from this school, so I came to bring back some memories. D, that's your name? Not actually the oddest one I've heard, but... And right here, I don't know if he's referring to Sissy, the lady from the previous video. It's a nickname, dummy. You think I'd tell some shady guy a real name? Psst. God, what a little brat. But I guess you ain't stolen anything yet. I'm just wandering, so don't mind me smell ya. What the hell's his problem? Didn't even apologize. He pisses me off. Well, that was D. He's actually not my favorite character. I mean, he's not a bad guy. He's actually, as it turns out, going to be a good guy, but for the most part, I don't think he's definitely not my favorite character, which I'll talk more about once we get to know him a little bit better. But for now, let's go to the reference room. And I think if you read this book, it gives you another achievement. They say that people despise those who think similarly to them or who are in similar circumstances. But humans are curious in that they can hide any outward appearance of goodwill or hatred. Though they are two-faced deep down, they can make that idea seem unthinkable. You may despise someone much like you, but you may in your heart have affection for them. The improbable is not impossible. I never understood this philosophy stuff. Wouldn't you just dislike people you don't like? That's kind of like a foreshadowing of what's going to happen, and which I'll talk more about. I don't want to spoil it right now, but it's just kind of foreshadowing. Oh no, I forgot. Okay, I forgot something. I think it's let's go. I think it's in one of these rooms right here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So talk to this box. It's going to give you screwdriver, crowbar, and hammer, which I think is the exact same items you get in the Hangman when you open the toolbox in that game. But after you have that, just talk to this painting. George Wythe, all this information is not important, so I'm not going to read it. But after you talk to it, it says it's attached to the wall, but the screw's a little loose. If I had the right tool, I could unscrew it. Which you're not able to unscrew this unless you get John Keith's room key. So get that first if you're not able to do this. Unscrewed the screw holding the portrait. And with that we get 1647. Which I think is I think we got to go back to John's room right now. 1647, okay. Yeah, here we go. And with that, we get the lecture hallway key, which that's back on the first floor. Oh no, the chase scene! God, I forgot to save. Hold on, I gotta focus here. Of course he followed us. Of course he followed us. Why? Why is it here? Back in the hotel, I thought. Damn it. I'll think about it later. Gotta run. Just look at him. God, he's just taunting me. Oh, shit. Alright, so what you want to do is, once you leave, don't run away, but just lock the door behind you. You can hear him screaming. God, I hate that thing. Surely that'll keep it in. Whew. But this is so bizarre. I mean, back in the hotel, and the hotel's hours away, isn't it? Could it really be following me? Why? How? God, this is driving me nuts. Or am I hallucinating this thing? Then again, it did attack Sissy, so it can't be my imagination. It exists. Monster that it is. D. If that monster's here, I have to warn D. Tell him he's got to get out of here. Like, what are the chances I'm going to go talk to that guy and be like, oh, there's a monster here. And he's going to believe me. But David makes a good point. Like, if I was in David's situation, I would question myself and be like, am I just hallucinating this monster? But it did attack Sissy, and Sissy's an actual person. So it can't just be his imagination, right? Anyways, let's go. What did I get? I have, yeah, the lecture hallway key. Oh, wait, let me save. I should probably do that more often. Let's do data 3, okay. Oh, the basement too, there's nothing to do there yet. The doors are locked, so we're not going to come here for quite a while. But for now, let's go to the lecture hallway. I think we only have access to one door. Yeah, here we go. Friends, faculty, and staff, I thank you for coming today. Today is, for us, the best day of our lives. Because today we leave the nest of our school and begin our climb to adulthood. Those who passed the bar exam, those who didn't, those becoming clerks or notaries or teachers, all of us will be graduating from this school, and we owe a great debt to it. Even if they manage to graduate, some of us may need to put a little more time into their studies. But these graduates have one thing in common. They're filled with hope for their future. They're ready to challenge what lies ahead. A toast to our dreams, to our yet unsure futures, and may we have God's grace. D. How did you get into this lecture room? Wasn't the hallway locked? Ah? You forget I'm a graduate here? I know all the secret ways, dummy. Huh. Well, what were you listening to? A tape? It's like the same thing with the hangman. Remember Ed? He was like, I know all the secret passageways. I'll stop talking about the hangman, though. That game did happen after this game, so. Yeah, for my graduation day. Man, has it really been 3 years? I was getting nostalgic for the place, and even abandoned, it really hasn't changed. It's just like it was when I was taking classes. Studying was wearing me out, so I came here for a breather. It's nice to have places full of memories like this. You graduated, but you're still studying? Hey, lay off it. Yeah, I couldn't pass the bar exam, so I'm cramming at home now. Next up's going to be my 6th attempt. There were lots of great guys in my class. Most of them passed in one shot. Being a lawyer has been my dream since I was a kid. So I was so unhappy when I got accepted here. Oh, excuse me. I was so happy when I got accepted here. Felt I was one step closer to making it come true. The work was rough, and I just barely managed to graduate. I think it's my kind, helpful professors that did it. I'll pass next time for sure. I mean, it's my 6th time. Any more and I'll be way behind my classmates. Well, it's good to be motivated, but it's dangerous here. You should get out of here soon. Huh? Dangerous? What? It's sort of hard to explain. There's kind of a monster here. It'll attack you if it finds you. I thought you were just some weird old guy wandering an abandoned school. But damn, you really are nuts, huh? Seriously, a monster? Even little girls don't believe that stuff. You're just being a total doofus. Do you enjoy making fun of people? And I don't think I'm much older than... Ahem. Don't try and debate with me, alright? I'm a talented soon-to-be lawyer. You'd be no match for me. Like, what a jerk. What a pompous jerk. One of the reasons I don't really care for D. But, again, he's not that bad of a guy. Do what you want, but don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, I will do that, thanks. Like, I need a shady punk like you telling me what to do around my alma mater. Hey, Paul, I got in. What? Really? You got in to flight school? This is just like a flashback between David and Paul. It's for when David got accepted into flight school, which was a while ago. That's crazy, David. I can't even do a handstand. You can really do it if you try, man. Hey, why are you comparing getting into school with a handstand? It's such a weird comparison. Thanks, but it doesn't make me a pilot yet. Still have to pass the exam. Man, dude, you totally will be. And make sure you give me a ride. I'd love to fly above a city sometime. Paul, I'm not going to fly passenger planes. It's not that kind of pilot or that kind of school. Don't sweat the details. I'm glad for you. You did good. Hey, I'll take you to lunch today. Back then, I wasn't really thinking. I was just going wherever I wanted. Maybe D is like that too. So David's finding out that he's kind of in a similar situation to D. Not because he was failing, but it'll be talked about more in just a second. For now, let's come up here, take a look at this. Found a notebook scrap. The rule matches the other pages, so he was here. This one says, many hopes were fulfilled here, many youths were blessed, but I didn't receive that blessing. What's the problem with me? Who refused to pick me and left me in the dust? I loathe these meaningless days. God, that's depressing. He had a leaflet for this school. It was in the desk. Felt like it was important. Was he trying to be a lawyer like D was? I guess this would imply he didn't become one. Nothing in here yet. I think this one's locked. Oh, that one's never. See, it says keyhole is painted. That means you're never going to open it. So let me save, and then what do I have in my inventory? What do I do now? I totally forget. What do I... Oh, I think I know what I do. Okay. Come back in this room. And take a look at this right here. School newspaper is posted up. And I don't think I read it, but there is a hint somewhere saying one of the teachers has the same birthday as this guy, Michael Statham. And that's the code to her box, which is 0619, the birthday. So let me see if I can find that hint somewhere. I totally forget which room it is. So I'll try to hurry up. I don't think it's on the first floor. No, not this one. Not that one. No, we did that one. This one? No, not that one. It's going to be the last one I check, I swear. I think it's this one. I think it's actually this book that says it. Yeah, Michael's dissertation made it into a scientific magazine. I'm so happy for him. I knew when he joined my class he'd be a prodigy. I also realized that he and I have the same birthday. I use my birthday as a security code, so I feel like maybe I should change it. There's the hint right there. And this is the box. 0619. There's a key to the lecture rooms inside. Okay, well, let's do a little bit of backtracking. We gotta go back to the lecture rooms. And I think it's this one. Yeah. Come in here. Grab the note. It's another scrap of the notebook. Says, I knew there was something I lacked, but I didn't want to admit it. My ambitious youthfulness wouldn't let me. I wanted someone to say it. I wanted to be woken up, to be told I'm a have-not. Something you lacked. A have-not. It's true. There are haves and have-nots. People whose dreams can come true and... Oh. Again, sometimes my head just starts hurting bad. Finally it. God! Oh my God, he's right behind you, man. Too late, he's got me. Damn, monster, why are you chasing me? Gah. Well, surprisingly enough, we're not dead. He just choked us for a second, but didn't bother killing us. I'm alive. The monster's gone. I thought it would kill me, but it left. Damn it. Why is David saying damn it right here? He should be saying, hooray, thank God it didn't kill me. Not damn it. My neck hurts and I feel so sluggish. I haven't really slept since yesterday. I should try to rest somewhere. So before we do that, let's take a look at the notice. It says 21 in the auditorium. Crime among the impoverished and its prevention. Ivan, blah, 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 blah. Criminal behavior. A psychological approach will be referenced, so be sure to read it before coming. That right there is the hint on what to do next. But before we do that, we got to go rest. So let's go rest really quick. I think it's in the infirmary. You can go take a little nappy. By the way, you walk so slow right now. Oh, one more thing too. Take a look at David's HP. It's at 20 right now. So he kind of got messed up. But let's take a nap. Pushing myself wouldn't be a good idea. I think he has a cutscene dream right here too. Mom, are you crying again? Sorry, I couldn't do a thing. I can't even console you. A dream. Yeah, Mom always cried in the living room after I'd gone to bed at night. That was when I was a kid, though. Well, I'm feeling better now. Alright, let's go. Okay, well, after you rest, your HP's at 50%, so not 100%, but half health. So let's go, I think it's right here, back in the library type area, and then just talk to this book right here, books on criminology. Criminal behavior, psychological approach. This is the book they were referencing. But when you look at it, it says there's a slip of paper in here. What's the number 99814? So I think that was it over here? 9981. No, it's one floor up. It's got to be this one. All right, awesome. I mean, you could pay attention to like what's really going on and like remember where everybody's office is, but I think it's better just to go by like elimination and try all of them. Which I know it's kind of lazy, but all right, computer room key. I don't think it's right here. No, I think it's was it on the first floor? I think it was over here. Gosh dang it. Okay, it's actually, I think it's on the second floor then. It's not that. That's the reference room. This one right here. Here we go. All right, so talk to the trash can. It says the trash is overflowing. Lots of complicated papers. I don't understand any of them. And then right here's the hint. It says 144246. Hold on. 144246. Okay. And there was a hint for that somewhere. Something like ID numbers the password. Laptop computer, there's no power. Let me save, actually. I think there's another chase scene coming up here. Ahem. Friends, faculty, and staff, I thank you for coming today. We're glad to have a sunny graduation to start off the rest of our lives. The future may be uncertain for some, but the persistence we learned here will make us resolute. A round of applause for my fellow graduates. What? The laptop, but it wasn't on. However, as valedictorian, there's something I can't help but lament. It's about David Hoover. So this little cutscene, it's about David's graduation. Not Dee's, but David's graduation at the flight school. He was highly skilled, kind to us all, and admired by pupils and teachers alike. We all expected he would be proudly standing with us this morning to graduate. But our hopes were dashed by none other than the man himself. Hiding behind an innocent face, he's been fooling all his pupils and professors. Let me ask you all this. Should he be forgiven? Can he escape punishment for betraying his friends and mentors? Like, what the hell did David do? How did he betray everybody? It doesn't make sense. I didn't think so. He should forever be punished for what he has done to grant his selfish dreams. Stop it. Stop! You're the lowest of the low. Your dreams will never come true. What are you even good for? Go off and die somewhere, coward. And like at this point, like I almost thought David was cheating. Like he cheated on his test and got caught. But that's not the case. It'll explain it in this video, but no, I'm not a coward. I just... Huh? I heard a scream. Was that you? Jeez, you made me freak. What's the big idea, huh? Did something happen? Forget about it. Sorry to startle you. It's nothing. Hey, dude, you okay? You're super pale. I'm just kind of tired. I came a long way and I haven't slept. Leave me alone. I can't be bothered to talk. Have this. Huh? I already had a little, but it's an energy drink. Drink up. What, seriously? I don't need this. I told you, leave me be. Drink it, jeez. You really look like you need food and drink. And I'm being nice, so at least accept it, will ya? Alright, thanks. But what's all this from the guy who was calling me a shady punk? Mostly 'cause you look like crap, dude. Come on, it's not like I'm heartless. I mean, I am trying to be a lawyer. Besides, maybe it's fate. Tell you what, I won't call you a shady punk anymore. Now cheer up. You could be my client once I'm a lawyer. Ha, that's a quick turnaround. I'm grateful at any rate. Say, have you seen anyone around? Particularly a man about my age? Nope, nobody. He's who you're looking for? Yeah, though I really don't know how he looks. Tell me if you see him, okay? You got it. Doubt anybody be around here, though. Oh, but can I ask something? Professor Andrew, he always helped me out. His room's on the 3rd floor, but it's got a number lock, so I can't get in. I was thinking the professor might still have some lecture notes for me around or something. But yeah, tell me if you get it open, okay? Alright, got it. I'll wander around some more then. You look like hell, don't push yourself. Yeah, well, you be careful too. If you see any monsters, get away. Not this again. Yeah, sure. I've got a knife to defend myself anyhow. Smell ya. Okay, well, now that that's done, we have access to the last room. Maybe he's not as bad as I thought. And we get the energy drink, which my first playthrough, I drank this. You could drink it anytime you want to. And it restores you back to 100% health. But hold on to it because you get an achievement if you're able to give this to a character in the future. So I'm not going to drink it. I'm going to hold on to it. So for now, let's go back to the top story. And then we can punch in that number we found, the 144246. In this room right here. Okay. So I think the only thing to do is just talk to this book. It says, looks like some sort of diary. Finally done with the finals. I'm glad everyone's got their appropriate grades. Of course, there's that lone D. I teach him so much, but he doesn't even get the basics. He's lagging behind everybody else. And yet he's so intent on being a lawyer. That nickname D stands for dreamer. Apparently it was given to him for having such an impossible dream. But if you ask me, it's for the grade he'll always get. I hate how he fawns over me too. I practically have to act nice to him. And he always comes for lessons after school. I wish I'd never let him in my class. I just hope he gives up on his dream soon and finds another path. Wow. This is coming from a teacher. Like, if that's your outlook on students, you probably should not be a teacher. This is about D. It's awful that he'd say that about a student. Though maybe D really is that bad. Hey, be nice, David. If D saw this, it'd be a big shock for him. He said he respected his professor and always tried so hard. There, I tore the page out. Wouldn't want D coming in and finding this. So we're like hiding evidence from him so he doesn't see it. Let me save. Okay. God, there's the monster just moseying along. The monster's still wandering around. Is he looking for me since he couldn't kill me before? I'm going to have to persuade D to leave. It's way too dangerous here. I'll go look for him. Okay. Well, we now have access to the basement. So let's come in this room right now. I have a really bad feeling. The air feels kind of heavy. What even is this? So let's go ahead and come in. D? Hey, D, what's wrong? Get up. Ah, my head. Feel like crap. Now that you mention it, it's a little hard to breathe. What's going on here? It's gas. Huh? The floor's leaking gas. You gotta get out. Got it. D, get up and lean on my shoulder. It's the monster. He's blocking us in now. It's here. Grr, not gonna let us go. Crap. The gas is pouring in. I'll be poisoned if I'm not quick. Oh, it lets you save again. That's actually pretty nice. Let's do... I guess we could save here. Alright, so a couple things. Get the iron pipe. And there's a box right here. It says it won't open. And then there's a breaker. I don't know if those are just there to throw you off, but I don't know what to do with them. And then this right here, that's the crack in the wall that very first clue I looked at was mentioning. Oh, so what you want to do is use the hammer here too. And for this part of the game, there's 2 achievements you can get. First, escape this place with a minute left. And second, just let it kill you. Like, stay in this room when the timer runs out. Use the crowbar here. And then just climb up these barrels or boxes. And then just walk up these stairs and you're good to go. Gah, pant. Managed to escape. Hey, D, are you okay? I'll get you to the infirmary. Hang in there. Are you sure you're okay? You don't want to go to a hospital? What if you got poisoned? Haha, I'm fine. Head hurts like hell and I feel gross, but I'll get better. Thanks, man. I'd be screwed without you around. I owe you my life. There's a water storage in the basement, and once I heard about it leaking gas, only just remembered that now. It was after I graduated, so I don't know for sure, but I think there was a dispute over the property, so the school moved and this got abandoned. I see. But you really shouldn't have come if you knew it was dangerous. Shut up. I just sort of forgot, okay? Man, to think all this happened when I just came here to relax. Should have just stayed at home studying. It's good to get a breather, sure. Just not in abandoned ruins, okay? That's really something, though. You're still studying 3 whole years after you graduated? Well, I always wanted to be a lawyer, ever since I was a kid. No matter what, I will be a lawyer. So I kept studying, and I still do. There's no changing my mind. I see. But you're awesome yourself, climbing the elevator while carrying me? You're buffer than you look. Oh, well, I did go to flight school. Serious? That's awesome. Really can't judge a book by its cover, eh? But anyway, won't you get out of here already? It's all kinds of dangerous here, and I'm not looking after you anymore. I know. Well, it was nostalgic and refreshing while it lasted. I'll just rest here for a little and go. You do that, I'll be going. Alright, and one more achievement. Get in bed with D, and he says, hey, get out, gross, man. And for whatever reason, it gives you an achievement. Oh, hey, hold on a sec. You dropped something. Here, you... Wait, huh? Huh. This looks like Professor Andrews' writing. Why do you have this? Hey, wait, don't read that. Huh? Dreamer. The grade he'll always get? Hey, what's this about? How... Why did the professor... Is this how he really felt? But you supported me. You said I'd be a lawyer someday. That's what you told me. Hey, D, calm down. D! Ah, that guy. He's in no condition. But that monster's bound to find him. I have to go after him. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. We did not want D to see that. So for now, I think the last thing to do... Let me save. Let's do file number 3. And come in this room. D, there you are. Thank goodness. I always knew. At least that I wasn't a genius or anything. But why didn't they just say it? I respected Professor Andrew. Because he always supported me. Sure, I'm kind of dumb. I've been teased constantly for it. I failed the damn test 5 times. I'm a failure. But aren't I free to dream? I've always dreamt of being a lawyer. That's why I still study so hard. Why did it have to be like this? Was everything I did for nothing? I don't know what to do anymore. D. And here's the choice. That's life, isn't it? Or you shouldn't give up. You would think the right answer is you shouldn't give up. But, well, let's do that one first. I'll show both of them. D, are you going to just give up on your dreams just because others made fun of them? You can't give up. You want to be a lawyer? Then don't give up over some teasing. You're still young and full of life. Me, I know I chased my dreams recklessly when I was a student. I'll support you towards your dreams, so good luck and don't give up. Good luck? You're wishing me good luck? The hell do you know? You just met. I keep trying whatever the hell you say. But what's it done for me? Nothing. I sure as hell know that I gotta try harder. You got that? Don't talk smack just because you got a couple years on me. Good luck. I don't need it. D, calm down. Oh, calm down? I'm calm as hell. Nuts to you for butting in like you know anything. Forget about me already. Like you know jack about how I feel. Leave me the hell alone. D, wait, D? You'd never understand how I feel. You just made fun of me. You're just like everyone else, pretending to be my friend. Don't follow me anymore. Leave me alone. Nobody should care about me. I don't think he's going to be following you. You just stabbed him. And that's a lot of blood. What? Well, there he is. Stay away, don't. And with that, we get bad end 2. Never ever give up. Which after that bad ending, you almost think that the Crooked Man is David or he's imagining him. Because he says, it wasn't me, it was you. Like this maybe it is all in David's head. So anyways, let's go ahead and do the other option now. But that's also why, okay, like that right there is also why I don't like D that much. If you say the wrong thing, he's going to kill you. Like, nobody else in this game does that. I'm going to skip this dialogue. I already read it, so I'll just stop when we get to the different choice. Let's just not pass it up. I think it's right here. Yeah, here we go. So now let's go with that's life, isn't it? I mean, you weren't cut out for it. You would think this is the bad ending, right? I mean, he's saying that's life, isn't it? Like, that's the most... I don't know. That's just not a good answer in my opinion. What? Just looking at you kind of irritates me. Maybe it reminds me too much of myself. Again, that was the hint in the library or whatever room they called it. But that book we read, it said something along these lines. You need to wake up. Aren't there enough hopeless idealists in the world as it is? You shut the hell up. Yeah, I'm stupid, but I'll keep studying. Everyone's lacking in something or another. In your case, it was intelligence. Damn, David is ruthless. You goddamn, you want a piece of me? In my case, it was my eyes. Huh? Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a test pilot. I studied hard and made it to flight school. But I was colorblind. Strange, isn't it? Just a few colors you can't see and suddenly you have no right to fly. It seems obvious to me now. But back then, I just couldn't accept it. So I faked my vision results to get into school. I spent 3 years playing innocent, even managed to be an honor student. But I was found out on the day of my pilot exam, no less. That day, I was reduced from an honor student to a filthy traitor. I dropped out and now I'm just some nobody clerk. Gosh, so, okay, just to recap everything. David, his mom's dying. His girlfriend left him. He lives in a terrible apartment that's haunted. And he lost his dream to become a pilot because he was colorblind. So things are not going good for David. I don't mind if you still want to be a lawyer, but I just want to say something. Don't trap yourself by narrowing the road. Ain't it rough? Wasn't it your childhood dream? It certainly was hard. It still is. But looking at you, I realized it's not much, but I can make my own money. I got a girlfriend. I drink with my buddy on weekends, and I enjoy my life for what it is. I didn't want to recognize I'd been set back, but I can't deny where I am now, nor all the work I put in back then. Are you happy with what you have now? Yes. Though I didn't quite notice it. My life is how I choose it to be, so I shouldn't regret it. So that's good. Even though all these terrible things are happening to David, he's still happy. He's finding the bright side. He's living how he chooses. So I think David just came across that as a revelation. So it was a good thing he met Dee. How about you? I won't give up because it's always been my dream to be a lawyer. I see. So just one more time, I'll try the bar exam. But if I fail, that's it. I've made up my mind. I'll give up for good then, but it won't mean those 3 years were a waste. Right, David? Yeah, of course. Is there any point to staying here? Let's go. I'll take you home if you want. Yeah, thanks. David, what's up? Of course. Who saw that coming? What? Hey, David. D, get out of the school. I'll keep him away. Got it? What the hell? No, let's go together. This guy's bad news. He chased me. He knows how many miles. Who knows how many miles? It's me this monster is after. I'll take care of it. All right. So this is where we use the metal pipe we found in the basement. We use it as a weapon against this guy. You won't just die, will you? I'll finish you off this time. All right, let's definitely save. Let's do data 4. All right. So since we did not drink the energy drink, we start off at 50 HP. And this time it's harder. He actually runs faster. You see he's got like a little burst of speed. So just be careful. And if you don't take any hits, you get an achievement, which I've already gotten, so I'm not going to show it. But it can be a little tricky. Just keep your distance and take your time. Just try not to rush it. I mean, there's no time limit, so you could take as long as you want. But he's easier to hit on this side. Like if you're horizontal to him, it's a shorter range, so it's easier to hit right there. David, you're so damn slow. Are you sure you're all right? Damn it. Hang on, David. I'll come save you. Ah. Startled me, dude. You okay? Did you finish that thing off? Yeah, somehow. But I don't think it's done for yet. I feel like it'll come back again. What? What do you mean again? Didn't I tell you it followed me all the way from a distant hotel? I don't think this is over yet. I don't get it, dude. But, you going somewhere now? I'd like to, but I don't have a destination. The guy I'm looking for wasn't here, so I don't know where he could be. Huh. Hey, hold on. I actually found this earlier. Any help? Got a paper with an address. Where did you find this? I found it in the basement. The paper looks pretty new, so thought you just dropped it. Place of regret? Do you know where this is? No clue, but I think it's pretty far from here. It'd take about a day to drive. I think I'll check this out. So long. Hold on. You said you're looking for who exactly? Ain't it dangerous driving around this late? Why you want to meet him? To be honest, I'm not sure myself, though I have sort of an excuse. Huh? My point is, it doesn't matter why I want to meet him. It's just right now it feels like I have to. I have to go. Well, all right. Take care of yourself. Is your house far? I'll take you there. Don't worry about it. I can handle myself fine. Okay, be careful then. Wait. If we meet again sometime, you want to have a drink or something? Of course. I look forward to it. Scene 2, Julius Stone Law School, complete. I know that was like the bad thing about this game. I love this game. It's just a little hard to record for because there's so much dialogue, and I felt like I was just reading the whole time. But I mean, this game is still amazing. I still like recording this game a lot, but I mean, hopefully you guys like these videos too. So anyways, let's save. Let's do file 4. And I guess one more thing I could talk about. Just real quick. I won't get into it too much. This game just came out with badges and cards, and you kind of get stuff unlocked, like different backgrounds and different pictures of the characters, which I don't want to show them off yet because there's kind of spoilers. But I'll show all the cards and all the badges in my very last video. But I will say for now, just try to get the cards if you can. Like log into the game, see if you have any drop cards. You see mine says no drop cards remaining. So just do that and try to collect the cards if you can. And I'll talk more about it in my final video. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And thank you for watching.